All right, guys, welcome back to another Victoria Events with Caleb Shaw. Today is Monday, May 29th. It's Memorial Day. Guys, today is the day that we honor the fallen. It is not Veterans Day where we honor everybody that's served. That should be done every day. But today is the day specifically that we honor those that have fallen to protect freedom. You know, freedom is not free. It is something that is paid for by the blood of patriots that are willing to serve this country and protect this country. We have buried people that were close to us, and we just want to honor Memorial Day and honor those that have come before us and make sure we recognize that, again, freedom is not free. We are here and able to do this because of soldiers before us who paid that ultimate sacrifice. And there's an empty table at a lot of families, an empty chair at a lot of families' tables today. And Monday, Memorial Day, that's the day we honor that. So make sure as you're having fun this weekend, you remember why we're doing so. So, ladies, sorry, that's an important one to me. Memorial Day it's an important day, and we have to honor our fallen. And so, but on that note, ladies, I'm super excited to have you here. You guys are a great organization that do a lot of great stuff in town, and I really appreciate you being here. For those that don't know who you are, please introduce yourself and let them know who you are here with.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Jennifer Mann, and I am the president-elect for the Victoria Professional Express Network, known as VPEN.
Outstanding. Young lady.
And I am Denise Hartman, and I am the current president of VPEN.
Well, for somebody that I just moved to town today, and I just checked out this awesome show with these awesome guests, but I don't know what VPN is. Or say it for me.
VPEN.
VPN, there we go. I don't know what VPN is, obviously. So educate me on it. What is this?
Absolutely.
VPEN is a chapter, the local chapter of the American Business Women's Association. There's actually 2 chapters in Victoria. We are the day or afternoon group. There is an evening group as well. We meet once a month on Wednesdays at the Victoria Country Club, and it's a diverse group of women. There's actual business owners, there's employees, a lot of local companies that come from big companies. We have somebody from Shaw Realty there, but we all have diverse backgrounds. We have realtors, we have marketers, I'm a feed store owner. So it's diverse women getting together where we can all feed off of each other, work on leadership skills, marketing. We have guest speakers like yourself that come once a month and talk about different things that we have a criteria that we have to meet as a part of American Business Women's Association. And it's a great group. We make good friends, lots of friends, and but our goal is to strengthen women in the business world on the different points, I guess you'd say. We do have fundraisers, which Jennifer will talk about our fundraisers, and with those fundraisers, the money we use goes back into different options of scholarships. We do get us speakers. We have a leadership conference that women can attend, as well as other marketing type events that go on. It pays for things like that. And so I'm going to let Jennifer talk about our event. That's our big fundraiser.
Yes, ma'am. Talk to me about it. What do you guys got going on? I see
Yes.
It's the 15th anniversary Ruby and Rose Showcase of Fashions. I get that right?
Yes, you did.
Outstanding. Talk to me about it.
So this year is our 15th anniversary as an organization, and every year we do a showcase of fashions. And so this is our 15th one. I think might not be our actual 15th fashion show, but because of COVID and stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
But we were able to bring it back last year. It was a lot of fun. We're really excited this year to honor our past presidents. So we've invited all of our past presidents back to be models or to walk the stage. Some of these are local Victoria people that have maybe moved out of the market that are going to be able to come back and model for us. We have some other models like yourself that's going to be modeling for us. That's
Yes,
really
ma'am.
exciting.
You shouldn't have warned them, because now they're going to show up with tomatoes and stuff ready to throw at me when I walk out there.
Yes,
Oh.
no, it's a great time. So it will be on June the 8th at the Community Center in the Dome. We have, close to 15 shopping vendors, so you can do some shopping beforehand, support local. That's really important to us. And then at 6:30, the show will start. We'll have 2 sessions of models, and we will be showcasing all of our local vendors for the clothes that the models will be wearing. So
That's what I was going to say is it's bigger than just you guys. It's really important that you all are bringing everybody together and all
Yes.
these different local businesses to really put them on display and say,
Absolutely.
check this out. So it's
Yes.
not just look at us, it's look at us.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
and I
look
think
at the
that's
community.
really neat.
Yes, absolutely. We're really, really excited. We have a great lineup. There's music, there's fun, there's specialty drinks. So we like to, do something with our theme. So we have a Ruby Rose drink, I believe, this year. That's going to be a lot of fun. And again, the shopping vendors, we have a silent auction. There's tons of prizes from a lot of local people. Food by Mike Posey, so you can never go wrong there.
No, you nailed that one. You know?
Yes,
And
yes.
again, you're showing off what all of these different local businesses bring to the table and giving them an
Absolutely.
opportunity to shine under one roof together.
That's
which
right.
is really neat. How can I be a part of that if I
Yeah,
want to go?
absolutely. So we still have spots available for sponsorship tables. They start at $250 and go up to $1,000. You get tickets, you get your drink tickets, and then a night of fun. Our theme is Ruby and Rose, so we ask you if you want to wear your favorite red outfit to come. We're going to have the deluxe 360
Photo booth.
photo booth.
Yep. I know what
Yes,
you're
so
talking
we're
about. Yes,
excited
ma'am.
about that. Come get a cool picture. Yes, so you can find us on Facebook. You can reach out to Denise and I believe y'all will be providing our information.
ma'am,
But
sure
definitely
will.
follow us on Instagram or Facebook. That's where you can get in contact with us about the sponsorship. If you want individual tickets, they're $50 each. That includes your dinner and access to the show and 2 specialty drinks.
And if I just moved here and I'm not able to make this event, but I'm a young lady in town that wants to join this organization, are you guys accepting new members? Can I reach out to you? Can I message the page and say, hey, I'm new here and I want to be a part of this?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We are taking new ladies and all the time. And so, yes, you can reach out to our page.
And I'll end on this, ladies. Thank you for having me to come speak. But what was neat about it is to see the environment that you guys had created there. You really brought everybody in. Everybody was so friendly. It was an uplifting environment. And I could tell that the intentions were for everybody to walk out better than what they walked in. It was very pure. It was just neat. And it was good to see that environment that you have created for women in the working world here and to see you all supporting each other and moving forward. It was really neat. And so you do a
Yes.
great job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anything I'm forgetting?
No, doors open at 5:30. I don't know if I said that at the time. June 8th at the Community Center. Doors open at 5:30. Event starts at 6:30. We would love to have everybody be a part of it.
And tickets can be picked up at Building Brands and
Yep.
Northside Ranch.
Yep.
You can walk in and get your tickets.
Gotcha. And if you ever wanted to see me pretend to be a model, now is your chance, guys. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back with our next guest.
All right, so first we take our venison, run it through the grinder, get it nice and ground up, ready for the sausage. Next we've got all our pork all cubed up, ready to go. Run that through the grinder, equal parts. 25 pounds pork, 25 pounds of venison. Now that we've got those all mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and add our seasoning. We're gonna go ahead and just give that a good mixy mix. Get all your pork, venison, and seasoning all blended together. And get your jalapenos, cut the tops off of them, and then dice them up real fine. Toss those into your mix. Next, rain your cheese in. Don't put it in, rain it in. And give all that a good mixy mix. Now let's load it all up into our stuffer. Once you've got all your sausage cased up, we're gonna go ahead and do the skip link. Make a link, skip a link, spin it forwards. Next time you link it, you're gonna spin it backwards.
All right, guys, we are back. You've seen him before. You know who he is. But just in case you don't, my friend, if you wouldn't mind, introduce yourself and let them know who you were here with.
I'm Buck Moore. I'm the executive director of the Victoria Bach Festival.
Outstanding. Well, thank you. Welcome back. You guys are about to be busy. It looks like you got a whole week of stuff about to kick off this Saturday.
Yes, sir.
What do you guys have going on?
So this is our 48th annual Bach Festival. For 48 years, we have kind of been a part of the fabric of the life of Victoria. And so this is our 48th festival starting this Saturday. We run through a full week of events. There's about 15 to 18 events that are going to occur throughout that week. Throughout all of Victoria, we're also have concerts in Goliad and one in Cuero. So we're all over the place with all kinds of things for everybody.
Now, one, that just sounds awesome, but when you say concerts, I always used to like to use the analogy. I just moved here. I don't know anything about what's going on in this town. What does a Victoria Bach Fest concert look like? What can I expect? And I know they're all different, and you're doing a whole week's worth, so that's even that's a wide open answer. But just loosely, what can I expect? What do you guys do? Like, what is a...
So the festival originated to celebrate the legacy and the life and the music of Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach. But since that time, we've diversified. So we have all types of music throughout the week. We're going to have organ music, we have choral music, we have orchestra music, chamber groups, we have a percussion concert one of those days, and then we also have our Ruthie Foster concert. So it's a variety of music. On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we have 3 concerts a day. We have our breakfast series, we have a noon series, and then we have our evening series. So there's literally everything from a free concert to ticketed concerts with a variety of music that spans the spectrum.
And I sure wish, when I was a lot younger, that somebody would have come up and slapped me in the back of the head and told me to pay attention to this stuff, because this is just something, if I was like 19 or 20, you wouldn't have been able to tie me down. And I was so wrong for that, because these concerts are incredible.
Yes.
And the talent that you guys have at these things, you think Bach or, and if you're not cultured, perhaps it would be a good term, you may not be paying attention. And I cannot stress that I was that person, and I was so wrong for that. The more I have started to look at the talented artists that we have here, the performers, and the different people that you guys bring in, it's really spectacular.
Yeah.
And it's neat that here in Victoria, we have this amount of talented people and concerts, and we really need to take advantage of them and go check them out, because the more I see them, the more I'm just in constant awe of what talent we have in this town.
Yeah. We have folks who have been with us for 30 plus years. They have been to the festival year after year after year, and they have formed such a bond with the other musicians. It's a family week for them. They come and reacquaint themselves and just enjoy playing music together. But they come from all over the United States, as far away as Florida, California, New York. They come from everywhere, and they converge on Victoria for that week and create incredible music.
How can we support this? If we want, obviously go to the festival, of course, but more generally, how can we support you guys? Can we be a member of it? What do you all need to fill the support in the community?
So we have other activities throughout the year. We have fundraisers. We have smaller concerts, in smaller venues and things like that. So, folks can plug into those and get involved. So there's a variety of way to do that besides just coming to the concerts, because we are active throughout the year, not just during festival week.
Is Facebook a good way to contact you guys if I had questions, or I was thinking about, hey, I really want to back your organization here? I could reach out to that with questions and get some help?
Absolutely. We're on Facebook. We're also, our website is easy. It's victoriabachfestival.org.
Okay.
There you can get tickets on there. You can see the full schedule of the week. So there's a lot of information on our website as well.
Good deal. Man, we appreciate what you all do. Is there anything I'm forgetting to tell people? We got victoriabachfestival.org. The dates are June 3rd through the 10th. Man, you're all over the place, from Victoria, Goliad, Cuero, making it happen. But is there anything I'm forgetting to tell them?
So one thing we do want folks to know is that on Friday, June 9th, we are doing a free concert in Riverside Park. It's blues artist Ruthie Foster.
Okay.
She's incredible. She's bringing her band. We're going to have activities for the kids. So it's like a festival within the festival. Be a
family friendly, take my son out there, all that good
bring
stuff.
Bring your blankets, bring your chairs.
Mosquito spray, perhaps?
Exactly.
Yes,
we're going to have food trucks available, bouncy houses for the kids, and all this kind of stuff. So
awesome.
But Ruthie's an incredible artist, and she will bring a great show.
Outstanding. Well, thank you so much for what you guys do. Thanks for bringing music and culture to Victoria. It's appreciated. June 3rd through the 10th, check them out. Victoria Bach Festival. Thank you again. Let's take a quick break for one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Since 1932, Wallach & Volk has been closing mortgages and doing it the right way. The reason why the Volks opened up a bank at the height of the Great Depression was because the bank needed to be opened at the height of the Great Depression. And it was good for the community at that time. A lot of the banks were going under. In order to keep that community sound and stable, it was something that they did. I think that says something about who Wallach & Volk was 85 years ago. And the only way you get to continue to do it is if you consistently do it great. And we plan on doing this for another 85 years.
We are back with our next guest. Kind of a cool story coming together here on this, so I'm not even going to try to tell the story. My friend, if you wouldn't mind, please introduce yourself and let them know who you were here with.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Jeremy Prichard. I am the pastor at United Baptist Church, and it's like you said, an exciting story. We got a lot going on, a lot to celebrate here.
Yeah, I believe a merger of sorts happened. So let's talk about it. Why are we here today, man?
Yeah, so I became the pastor of Baptist Temple Church in 2020, September 2020. And I came in knowing that they were going to sell the building and look at moving and trying to replant somewhere else. And so we began to build and establish a vision, and we really knew the direction we wanted to go as far as the vision and the mission, who we wanted to be, that we wanted to be people that would build relationships and be able to reach our community. And so we had all that established, and then we sold our building, and we were in a temporary space, and we were going, okay, what's next? Where are we going with this? And so we were looking, and then we ended up getting contacted by Stadium View Church through our associational office, our Baptist Association. And that was amazing to see God working in that situation. Pastor there, Mike Garrett, he came in and he was talking with the director of missions that we have there, and he had thought about the possibility of a merger even with our church, but he didn't mention it. And as they were talking, Walter, the director of missions, said, "Hey, have you thought about Baptist Temple?" and he said, "Actually, I was already thinking about that." And so it was good to see God working in that and building that even in the early stages. And so that was about a year ago, and we began the discussions on that, seeing what that would look like, and we started meeting, or having our people meet together once a month. We did a meal, we got to know each other, and so we did that all of last year, and then we had a team get together, about 3 people from each church, and really began to nail down how we're going to actually work this out. What's this look like? And so it's been almost a year-long process, and then in February, both churches voted to merge, and we moved forward with that. And we've been meeting together ever since, but we wanted to take some time to step back and celebrate what God is doing through all of this. And so that's what this event that we're going to be talking about is really all about.
I was saying, well, what a cool story, man. And it's cool to see God moving things to further the ministry and make things happen. I think that's really neat. And you guys, you do have this celebration coming up on June 4th. What is this, and why are we celebrating?
So we want to take time to celebrate what God is doing. You know, it's been a blessing to see these 2 churches come together. To see God working as He continues to use us to reach the community, as He builds a church that looks more like the community. You know, we've got more diversity, we've got more diversity in age and race and culture, and that's been such a blessing to see that grow. And so we want to be able to celebrate what God is doing, and then also be able to well, first of all, let people know we're here, and then share a little bit about what we're looking at in the future. And so our theme for the event is United so that the world may know. And it's based on John 17:23, in which it's a prayer of Jesus, and He's praying for all believers. And He says, hey, I'm praying that they would be completely united so that the world would know that He's the Savior, and that they would know God's love, the full capacity of God's love. And so that's what the message that we want to communicate in this as we celebrate. We're going to have a regular service. We're going to have Sunday school or Bible study in the morning at 9:30, and then we'll have worship at 10:45, and then we'll have lunch, and then we'll have games and activities all day. So that way you kind of get a feel for what the church is like. You get a chance to worship with us, celebrate with us, and then we can just hang out for the rest of the evening. Like I said, our goal in all of this is to build relationships. And so we want to just have a time, kind of relaxed evening where we can get together, we can talk, we can get to know people. And so that's the goal of this as we celebrate what God is doing, and we look forward into what He's going to do through our church.
Outstanding. And that is going to be this Sunday, June 4th. Like you said, Bible study will be at 9:30, followed by worship at 10:45. Then it goes into lunch, and then from 1 to 4 it's the games and activities and just mingling and really getting to know each other. And wow, what a cool thing. And I would argue right now that, as the world tries to tell us that we don't need Jesus and we don't need our Lord, we absolutely do. Absolutely. And I think the fact that belief in religion has gone down and all this is reflected in the world that we live in, and we need to bring that back. And so, yes, I appreciate you guys doing this. United Baptist Church, 3102 Miori Lane.
Yes.
And again, guys, this Sunday, June 4th, their grand opening celebration, United Baptist Church. Is there anything I'm forgetting to tell them?
Well, no, I think that's it. We're excited about what God's doing, here and now, and we've got plans. We're going to do some expansion on our building and our parking lot. Right now, if you come, you're going to see that we don't have a lot of paved parking. We got a whole field we can park in, but it's not paved, and so we're going to be working on building some of that and getting some of that together. We're going to add some restrooms and
humble beginnings, man.
Expand
humble
a little
beginnings.
bit.
It's
Yeah.
all right, you
Yeah.
know. And if anybody's not going because they got to park in some grass, they got bigger issues anyway. And so you really need to be there probably double if that's
There
your
you go.
reason for not going. You know. So thank you guys for doing this. Thank you for spreading the ministry. Anything that I'm forgetting, my brother?
I think that's it.
Good deal. Well, thank you again so much for doing this. I hope you guys have a spectacular turnout. This Sunday, guys, June 4th. Get up there early for Bible study, 9:30, 10:45 worship. And then 1 to 4, we got games, fun, and food. So
And live music.
and live music.
That's a fair
Everybody
one.
likes live music.
Yeah.
So yes, and you can find them at UBC Victoria on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
Outstanding, wonderful, guys. Take a quick break and be right back with the next step.
We cover about a 100-mile radius around Victoria, but if your job is big enough, we'll travel further. We're a turnkey solution for whatever your demolition needs are. We'll get the permits, we'll do the demo, we'll do the cleanup, and we'll do the final grading on your property. We do full-scale demolition, whether it's a commercial building or a chicken coop. Outside of demolition, we also do interior or selective demolition. If you have something you want us to take a look at, give us a call. Quotes are free.
All right, guys, we are back. I'm with some of my favorite people. They do so much in the community, and it's fun. And they always keep it moving forward. They got cool toys all across the board. And so, without further ado, young lady, we'll start with you. Introduce yourself, who you're here with, and we'll go right on down the line.
Hi, I'm Saber Sparkman, and I'm here. We're doing our Bikes, Trikes, and Power Wheels car show. It'll be this Saturday, June 3rd, and it'll be from 9 to 3.
Got it. And let's finish going down the line real fast. I want to get everybody's names.
I'm Bobby Sparkman.
And my brother.
And Jeremy Taylor.
Jeremy Taylor. All right. Again, guys, thank you for all you guys do. I say it every time. I'm going to say it one more time. You guys create fun events, and you make them fun and fan-friendly for when they get there. It's an experience where you get to go up and you get to become a part of things. And you guys make it very special, and it's never been one of those awkward deals where, like, I don't know, don't make eye contact with them. Just, it's never been like that. It's always been like, no, come over here, come look.
We welcome everybody.
Yeah, and to this day,
all ages.
I always say it, but my son is y'all's biggest fans, and so thank you guys for what you do. But on that note, I believe this was the 4th?
Yes.
The 4th annual Bikes, Trikes, and Power Wheels. What is Bikes, Trikes, and Power Wheels? It sounds super cool. Talk to me about it.
It's a little bit of everything. We do not discriminate. You can bring whatever kind of ride you have out. We've even had bicycles being brought out to join us. It's just a fun day of just everybody getting together, and then the Power Wheels is the highlight of the whole day. We get every kid that has a Power Wheel, we want them to come out. We don't charge them any kind of interest fee, and we parade them all through the car show.
You know, my son has become he's got a little garage, and he's got a 4-wheeler in there, he's got a John Deere tractor in there, he's got his little zero turn in there, and he's good on all of them. I think we might have just found the place.
Yeah, that's perfect.
He needs to be.
We let them actually parade through the car show.
Oh, yeah.
They're the superstar.
This is kind of his thing, is he drives these cars,
Awesome.
and as a proud dad, I was glad he didn't go right into the ditch as soon as he started driving. Like, he's actually good, you know.
Yeah.
Probably
They
better
figure
than
out how to drive pretty quick.
Very quick, and the zero turn. He got right on the zero turn, and I thought he would take a learning curve, and he was off.
He'll be mowing the yard soon.
Hopefully, yes sir. But anyway, back to y'all's event. This thing. So just to start out, this benefits the branching out program at the Vine School, which is. The Vine School is just doing more and more stuff in this community. They are really pulling up the slack and helping the students in need that. And this is great that this is going to help the branching out program that they have going, because that's an excellent thing that they have. So this will be this Saturday at Velocity Power Sports. The last couple of years, I was just blown away when we went up there, because there's a lot to do. There's a lot to look at.
Yes.
There's a lot to see. And if I understood, for $30, I got this fancy new truck out there that I wanted to show off to somebody. My wife gets tired of me having to force her to look at it, so I could get AJ's detailing, get that thing all cleaned up.
AJ's one of our sponsors.
AJ's the man. He does a great
Does
job.
a great
and
job.
Y'all did good on that one.
Detailing.
And so, Velocity Power Sports. Velocity Power Sports. There we go. Let's get that out. Starting at 9 a.m., going up to 3 p.m., maybe a little longer. But if I want to reach out to you, if I want to follow this, if I have questions, if I want to be a sponsor, how can I do so?
You can email me at texasbuggies at texasbuggys.com. or you can call me at 361-218-6272.
Now
Those are the easiest ways to get me.
Let's say I have an old Trans Am parked in the garage. It's a sweet car. It needs to be refurbished, and I want to meet the right people to hang out, to get it refurbished, hang out with, and go cruise that thing. Can I give you guys a call and call you up and
Absolutely.
get some help?
We can steer you in the right direction.
Roger that. Well, guys, again, I feel like I could talk to you all day because you do a lot. But again, you find fun ways to do it, and you find fun ways to involve the community as well. Different businesses. The Velocity Power Sports. He's an awesome guy over there. They're an awesome team, and they've helped us in the past as well with helping animals doing a straw drive and stuff like that. And they're good people, and so I appreciate them letting us do this out there, letting you guys do that. A
couple of other things we have. We have a silent auction that's going to be going on. Jeremy built a really awesome. You need to check it out. It's in the parking lot.
Okay, we'll go down after this.
Texas flag wooden bench that's homemade, custom built.
Fire pit coming up.
Yeah, we got a fire pit, and we got a lot of things that not just locally but other businesses outside of the community have donated to us for the silent auction. Surprise that's coming up. The Texas Toy is being brought in, a refurbished monster truck, the iconic truck from the 80s, actually 70s. Rocky Roadie with Roadie Financial, they have donated to bring that thing out and set it up, so it'll be there for display. Kids can come check it out. And
we're gonna have a pinstriper.
It's really, really cool. Yeah, we got a pinstriper coming in from Houston. You want to get some artwork, some custom paint lines on your car?
Oh, I was just about to ask. Okay, I'm behind. I don't know what that is, but I got it down.
Ice chest, cups. If you want to get some stripes on your cup or your name or anything like that, she'll come paint whatever you want on it. Little characters. She's really, really talented.
Outstanding. Well, guys, I'm super excited. This thing, every time I've been to it, it's been awesome, and it's for a great cause. The Branching Out program at the Vine School. Can people still make donations? Or is there anything? What do y'all need? In wrapping up, what can I provide to help you all?
We'll still be taking silent auction items up until Friday.
Okay.
So definitely silent auction items. They can come and volunteer to help. We can all hands on deck.
And on the silent auction, will there be an online portion of that, or come out in person, check them out,
and put you all on site?
Perfect. No, just
curious. That way you can come and see what you're. It's
even better that way. That way you don't buy something and they show up. You're like, wait a minute, that's
not what I thought it was going to be.
Much better. I totally agree with you.
And it's free for all spectators, all ages. We'll have parking for spectators. Will be at the First Presbyterian Church. They've allowed us to use their church parking, which is fantastic.
We have
shuttle will be going back and forth on golf carts provided by Velocity, so nobody has to walk. So
good deal. So don't park at Velocity.
No. Not unless you got a show car.
Okay, gotcha.
Unless you got a show car.
Perfect. And so the parking was one more time at the
First Presbyterian Church.
There you go. That'll work. Guys, thank you. I really appreciate all you guys do. Make sure you hit us up on every single thing you all do. We're your biggest fans.
Thank you guys for supporting.
And one of these days, like I said, either with the Trans Am or the new truck, I want to do a cruise with you guys. It looks like a ton of fun, and I think my son would love it too. So one of these days, I'm going to take you up on it. Thank you.
Yes.
Just take our final break, and we will be right back with the Mill of the Week. All right, guys, we are back. My favorite portion of every show, every week, the Mill of the Week with my buddy, the Chopping Block's very own John. Good to have you here, man. As always, super excited. TCBmeats.com?
TCBmeats.com.
TCBmeats.com. It's up, it's running, it's ready for you. What do we got here today, my friend?
Well, we wanted to introduce our new food truck and catering company that's launching this week. So we brought in some chopped beef sandwich.
So back up. What do you got launching this week?
We got our food truck.
And where can I experience this? Because there's one thing to go buy the meats and all the good meats, but where can I find the food truck at?
Food truck will be out in front of the store.
So now we can swing by, grab dinner, and grab lunch while we're there if we don't want to cook right that second?
Yep.
Perfect, man. And this is one of the delicacies, I'm guessing?
This will be one of the delicacies.
Outstanding. Well, talk to me while I take a bite. What we got going right here?
This is our, we use all natural briskets, choice or prime, depending on what we're doing that day. So this is an all natural choice brisket from 1855, Black Angus, and smoked it over post oak and hickory for about 10 hours. Let it rest, chopped it up, mixed it in with a little of our own sauce.
You know what's good? I always feel like I'm gonna cry a little bit when you come up here. Like, it's so good. So, guys, I gotta learn to take TV bites and do this because you get better and better every week, man. Every week. The Chopping Block, Victoria, check them out. We appreciate all they do. Anything I'm forgetting? TCBmeats.com. See you next week, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to Victoria Events with Caleb Shaw. Make sure you comment down below, like the post, share the post. It really helps the algorithms. If you haven't done so already, make sure you follow our page. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any episodes. And if you have an event coming on you want featured on Victoria Events, shoot us a message. We'd love to help you get the word out there. Lastly, make sure you support our sponsors. We could not do this show without them, so we're very grateful. Thanks so much, Victoria, and we'll see you at the next one.